Hi, Council, Madam Mayor. I'm actually new to this. I've done a little bit of public speaking before. I'm from Cape Breton Island. I'm actually homeless myself. I've been like that for about 4 years. I used to run my own 2 businesses, as well as had my own family, my house, everything else, which I lost in 8 months after working 11 years to try to get everything myself. $12 million for police, I completely disagree with. If anything, they should decrease it and give some money to actually places where it needs to be done, including housing that is affordable. There's so many different options. 5 minutes definitely isn't enough. Myself, I've been out on the streets. It's cold. I've had lots of friends, family, most in Nova Scotia that had the same problem with Oxycontins back there, as well as the fentanyl problem that we have here today. Sorry. Now, my friend, they call him Black Jay, he's one. He had his foot amputated because of frostbite, because he's had to sleep outside for the last couple of years. I've known doctors that have talked and said that they've never seen so many amputations on young people in their lives as what we've had over the last few years here. $12 million, there could go for more shelters. East of Wentworth Street, there is absolutely no shelters. There was the Four Seasons Hotel, which is now closed. They're also closing more other shelters as well. The Wesley Day Center is being closed. The AIDS Network, which used to give out bag lunches and things like that, there's no funding for that, so now people are going even more hungry than what they already have been. So, I mean, you really can't talk about it until you live it. I'm 40. I didn't realize what bad of an issue it really was until I lived it myself. You people all have jobs, obviously. I've had my own business as well. Like I said, I ran 2 of them. It wasn't easy, but I did do it. And by trusting people after COVID-19, being a little bit behind on my rent, made me lose my house, made me lose everything, right? I challenge anybody here in council to take 30 days of your life and actually go out with no money, nowhere to start, and get $300 from the government and try to live off of that. See if it's possible, right?
Order, please. We'd like to hear from the delegate, and we have a couple more seconds for you, Donald.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, if anybody would accept it, the challenge is out there. I would love for somebody to actually try to live in our shoes for even 2 weeks. Then you can actually say, you know what, it is possible to do it, or it's not. Even with the $700, if you do have housing, to rent a place for $600 a month, which is full of cockroaches, bed bugs, everything else, slumlords, and have $100 to live off of. Anybody here can buy groceries for $100 for a month? I don't think. All right. So I would like somebody to actually take me up on the challenge and try to do that for me. That's about it for today.
Thank you, Donald.
Thank you.
Any questions for our delegate? Seeing none, thank you, Donald. You can go back to your seat. I appreciate your presentation.